So my name is Jessica Massey. I am from Pittsfield, New Hampshire. I'm in business administration and I expect to graduate in 2019.
I'm Teresa Richard, and I'm doing the degree in 3 in fashion merchandising, and I'm from Canterbury, New Hampshire.
I'm Stephanie Sparza. I'm an accounting and finance major, and I expect to graduate in 2019.
I'm Connor O'Callahan. I'm from Franklin, Massachusetts, and I expect to graduate in 2019.
I'm Andrew Rush. I'm from London, New Hampshire. I'm a business administration major, and I expect to graduate in 2017. So what is Skillsoft? Skillsoft's a private corporation. The biggest difference between a private and a public corporation is that public corporations are traded on the stock market and bought by shareholders. Therefore, they're publicly owned. One of the biggest differences between public and private is public also has to give out their financial records because they are owned by the private, and this includes SEC mandated financial reports every quarter. Another big difference is that private companies don't have shareholders, or very few, so they're less focused on increasing the value of their company for the shareholders specifically. In 2010, Skillsoft was bought out by Charterhouse Partners. They were actually $605 million in debt at the time, and with this buyout, they took the $605 million and repaid their debt, and then they consumed the rest of the money. Additionally, Skillsoft purchased Sum Total Solutions in 2014, and Sum Total Solutions provides HR services to 3,500 customers, including 49 million worldwide, some of which are Fortune 500 companies. Sum Total's Talent Expansion Solution provides personalized learning and HR processes to many organizations of all sizes. Skillsoft's located in Nashua, New Hampshire. The address for Skillsoft is 107 Northeastern Boulevard, Nashua, New Hampshire.
So, in order to talk about Skillsoft as a company, we have to talk about the evolution of online learning and training. So, about 30 years ago, online training started with the University of Phoenix, and after that, it exploded into a giant market that it is today. Many companies use the online education program and training program because it's quick, practical. It can be cheaper to train many employees at the same time rather than pay someone, hire an individual to train those people. And almost all companies use some form of online learning now. It's much more effective than using a person. Blackboard is an example of an online learning program that SNHU uses, obviously. And we also use online libraries, which have also expanded. So the type of business that Skillsoft is, it's a service business. They have about 6,000 customers, representing 19 million learners around the globe. Learning products include digital books, simulation programs, videos, content development tools, and a learning management system. Some of its offerings provide information technology partnerships with other companies.
What does Skillsoft do? Skillsoft sells educational programs to companies who need to train employees in different areas. Skillsoft is always looking for new ways to give employees the information they need to know. They're constantly bringing in new ways to learn, which has helped develop the evolution of online learning. And they also have to bring in new ways to make sure that their employees know that, because the technology is always advancing, so they need to make sure their employees are trained in that. Companies all over are producing information in the forms of articles. Books 24/7, which is a product of Skillsoft, has over 30,000 different sources online, so that their Skillsoft's clients can reference to and help develop their business better. All Skillsoft's training programs are all cloud-based and software-based. They're also for business and information technology professionals. Skillsoft offers over 6,000 courses on business and compliance and safety and technology, which is pretty standard for all companies with their training. Skillsoft software manages, they incorporate e-learning programs with its Skillsoft Dialogue portal, and it helps clients create custom learning sessions, so it's specific for their company. Skillsoft also offers online mentoring for over 100 IT certification exams, and its books 24/7, as I said before, has over 30,000 professional reference reports and books online. Skillsoft's main operating subsidiary is of the Ireland-based Skillsoft Ltd. and it's being purchased by the investment firm Charterhouse Capital Partners.
Services provided. Skillsoft's products are online based and are offered to companies all over the world. They have all sorts of online training programs, and they allow their clients to customize the programs so they can be specific to their companies. Their Books 24/7 program, which is offered to all companies who use Skillsoft. It is offered online for companies to reference professional books and reports. This is an online-based company as all of its products are offered online. Size and scope. Skillsoft is used worldwide, serving 6,000 customers with an estimated 19 million learners through Skillsoft. Skillsoft reports that it serves in 60 countries that are mainly in the Americas, Asia Pacific region, and the EMEA region. Back in 2014, Skillsoft announced that it was merging with SumTotal, a Florida-based company. Merging with SumTotal, it added 3,500 customers and 49 million users.
Alright, so with Skillsoft's revenue, in 2009, its annual revenue was almost up to $400,000. And in 2010, their annual revenue was it actually dropped down to almost $300,000. So there was a slight dip in the revenue. In its annual report, Skillsoft claims that the reason that there was a slight, because of the recession that was going on at the time. Their foreign revenue dropped because of the foreign exchange rates, and it had a negative effect that was going on. And ever since the recession, Skillsoft has seen a growth in revenue, which is great. So in conclusion, overall, Skillsoft's a great service company to help the customers learn online. They originally had 19 million learners around the globe, and by merging in with SumTotal, it added 49 million users, so it was really great for Skillsoft to join in with another company because it raised up their users. And since the recession, they had seen a growth in their revenue. And these are our references that we have.